Welcome to FOH. This week,
Sorry, Rob. Never seen it before. No idea what it is. It can, if it makes you happy, do whatever you like. Cheers. Sorry, I thought I'd given you enough time, but
No, you're all right.
Apologise.
So whenever you're ready, Ken, would you like us to start again? Now we can't see your head. I can't see your head. What's going on? Can you? All right.
Okay.
Now I can't see the top part of your head. Can you get your head somewhere in the middle? That's it. That's perfect. Well done.
Not everyone's got as big a head as you.
Oh, trust me. Yeah, it's huge in that screen. Take two. Welcome to FOH. This week on FOH, we're doing the Bolivar Tubos No.1, which is discontinued 2017. And this cigar here is MSU June 17. So it'll be one of the last of the Bolivar Tubos that have been produced. And I wanted to do this because
because you like shooting endangered animals.
What?
You like shooting endangered animals? Seriously? Another endangered animal that's gone. That's what it feels like. Smoke. Go on.
Oh, the discontinued cigar. Okay, sorry, you segued and I didn't know where you were going with this. But anyway, it's good. We're back to it.
Story of my life.
Um,
Listen, for someone who's just let on that you've been dreaming about me in undies or something.
No, me in undies. Me in undies. You had pants on in my nightmare. Yeah, you had pants on. I was talking about my nightmare. And
God, I hope it's not a nightmare because I had pants on.
I haven't worn pants in a dream in 50 years. And I know if you talk, hang on, we should get back to the cigar. But going back to dreams, if you talk to a psychologist, they say it's because you're always not prepared. That's a sign of not being prepared. Is always being that. You've had those dreams, haven't you? You're in
I dreamed I
public,
married a 4X stubby once. It was a very big one. That was weird.
You slept with a 4X stubby?
No, I didn't say that. I said I dreamt that I'd married one.
For those, a 4X stubby is a small bottle of beer.
So it's basically that size bottle of beer, although that's not actually 4X.
And you married it?
Apparently, very quickly. All I remember was, yep, we got married, and that was the end of the dream.
That would have been one of your longer relationships.
And more successful.
Where were we? Bolivar Tubos No.1.
At the moment, they've got people in white coats coming to both ends of the coast.
Well, why are we doing a Bolivar Tubos No.1? A, I've got some. And secondly, I've always loved them. Thirdly, I gave one to Ken to do a review. I know they're a favourite of John S. I know they're a favourite of Corey. I know they're a favourite of a lot of people on the forum, and it's a disgrace. It's a Corona. It's a Corona, and I think it's a disgrace that they've been let go. They were always decent sellers, if not great sellers, but they were always very good cigars. So, Kenny, I don't think you've had a Bolivar Tubos No.1 before. This Corona?
Oh, not for a long while.
Long time, though. Can you just check the draw on yours?
Firm, but
really muted aroma.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's doable, passable for you. We're good to go.
It is passable. I'm ready.
Aroma recalled?
Well, I'm sitting in the middle of where they've just done a huge amount of gardening, so it smells like garden.
Smells like garden?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We'll be back.
And what people don't realise is some of our reviews are so bad we actually trash. Can you imagine how bad they were?
I can't wait for my grandkids to watch this stuff. We'll be back with you at the end of the first third. Kenny's first third of the Bolivar Tubos No.1 Corona. What are you thinking?
I think that they're insane discontinuing this. This is a lovely cigar. Plenty of flavour. It's well above medium for me, medium full plus.
It
It's got,
started medium full, but it has drifted back a little bit, which I love. But it was never aggressive, even in that early
well, it's not
stage.
aggressive. No, it's a lovely. It's full flavoured, but it's the edges have been knocked off. It's fine. That rich sort of earthy characters, tobacco leaf, nuts, that sort of stuff. I don't. I don't understand why they do that. Perhaps I do. So it hasn't got an 80 ring gauge, so what? Who's going to buy it?
It's a beautiful cigar. You talk about balance in a cigar. The Tubos No.1 is perfectly balanced.
Yeah.
It's Bolivar, and I know. Look, Bolivar's a brand or a mark that not everyone loves. I know guys like Buzz or Chris Lim. There's not a Bolivar they've ever met that they like. They just cannot get that earthiness that's in Bolivar. They just do not. It just doesn't resonate with them.
Buzz has got tarmac for taste buds.
You just
Fuzz.
I think it's. And people talk about old world cigars, old world Cuban cigars. This reminds me a little bit of that. But I love it. I love the Tubos No.1. And now I know it was a slow seller around the world. It just never quite got on it. But I reckon if you put these in cabinets of 50, you'd
exactly what I was just thinking. I was sitting here thinking,
you'd move a couple of. Take the tube away, people. Get rid of the tube. Put them in cabinets of 50 with a nice ribbon. Keep them simple. And you're gonna move 100,000 a year, 150,000 of these things a year, without a problem in the world. It's just a matter of just redesigning, repositioning them.
Yep.
We're back with you at the end of the second third. Second third, Kenny, not much progression my end, just a really good cigar.
Well, mine has had a bit, because you talked about yours throttling back a little bit. Mine hadn't at that stage, but it has now. But what I'm getting now is that sort of fudge, a bit of fudge, a little bit of that caramelly character coming through. So I'm enjoying it even more. I'd happily give this 94 at the moment.
Yeah, I'd love that. Yeah, if I could actually make cigars like this, I'd be thrilled. Yeah, that is that caramel fudge that you mentioned is dead set there at this point.
Yes.
I'm a little bit more advanced than you are. That is just beautiful. And again, you're just over mid body. You're over mid body. It's not a wilting violet. It's
not even a shrinking violet.
I say wilting. Wilting.
Mine's still around about the medium full, but lovely cigar, balanced, full flavoured. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm 93, 94 at this point. Let's see how it finishes. I mean,
it's the 85 beers of cigars. Very good, but not the absolute best.
No, Jesus. Back with you shortly. Last third, Kenny. Getting towards the end of this, we're actually we're enjoying it so much. We're nubbing it.
Yeah, lovely cigar. Pretty much what we've said so far. Maybe 93 for me.
I got no problem with the 93. I think 93 nails it on the head. It's a Corona. It's supremely good. It's a disgrace.
So why on earth get rid of it?
Because they put them in Tubos. They put them in Tubos at 25s. Tubos is really the realm of duty-free or tobacco stores where people pick up a single, etc. There, I don't think they've ever given it the right gravitas that it required. I think they should have done these in cabinets of 50 as a specialty cigar, and I think they would have nailed it.
Think back to Punch Super Selection 2s that they put in the cabinets, and we picked those up whenever we could. These in cabinets would be the same thing. You would love to have a cabinet of this sitting in the humidor.
I would. Yeah, I would. But they got so many issues at Tabacuba and Habanos SA that it's not going to happen anytime soon. But I think the world is coming back to a realm where cabinets of 50 in for Coronas and petite Coronas is worthwhile, at least as part of your portfolio. You can still do them in 25s, but at least do a selection in 50s. It makes sense. God knows, with our Nerdies range, we'll be doing that. We got Nymphas coming out. I think you're going to love the Nympha, which I'm going to give you. But the Nymphas, which is 33 by 7 inch, no one does Nymphas anymore. But these are beautiful cigars. We're doing them in 50s. Why? Because we can. And because I enjoy them in 50s. I mean, I think that's the way they should be. With a ribbon. And keep it simple. 93 points, guys, for the cigar today. Bolivar Tubos No.1, 2017. It's a shame that they're no longer available. And I know a lot of you guys have got them. But smoke one. Smoke one over the coming week and just revel. And
it's only got 6 years on it, at least.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Do it. Good. Kenny, until next week. Hasta luego.
Cheers.